And a new note today is calling out the best way to play the cyber AI theme. Let's bring in the man behind it, Dan Ives. He's Global Head of Technology Research at Wedbush. Dan, it's great to see you. Welcome.
To be here.
Give me, on a 0 to 10, your excitement level about Nvidia, Tesla, and then cybersecurity in kind of ranked order. Or is it just going to be an, rising tide lifts all boats next year? Why does CrowdStrike in particular jump out to you?
Yeah, well, Cal, to me, it's really about this is going to be the year for cybersecurity meets AI because as all these workloads are moving to the cloud, the use cases are building the Palantirs, the Mongos, the Snowflakes. Cybersecurity is going to be front and center. Now, of course, it all starts with big tech in terms of Nvidia, Microsoft, hyperscalers. But when I look at CrowdStrike, and I think what Kurtz and the team are doing, they're at the intersection. And I think they probably have some of the best AI footprint when it comes to cybersecurity. Investors way under the radar in terms of this name.
Yeah, I've heard a few others talking about this. And in general, that dealing with AI is moving into the security space, into the software management space. Is that kind of how you see it?
Yeah, look, we've talked about Palo Alto. You look obviously at CrowdStrike, Zscaler. But I think the reality is that it's all about second, third, fourth derivatives. And we talk about that in Ives AI 30. And you look where cybersecurity fits front and center in terms of where we see that playing, in terms of where CrowdStrike is. And I think, look, this is really going to be about the derivatives playing out across the space. We see it on authentication, with where we are on orbs. But I think cybersecurity, it's going to be a golden year for cybersecurity.
The stock CrowdStrike is up 40% this year. That's already pricing in a lot. That's a really nice run. That probably outperforms a lot of the Mag 7. It probably rivals Nvidia.
I'd say get the popcorn out because I think this is a stock that could have, ultimately a 6 in front of it. And when I think about, 700 bull case, because right now we're talking about trillions that are going to be spent. We're still in the early innings from the use case perspective. When you look where CrowdStrike plays cybersecurity, I think also you're going to see a lot of consolidation in the space. I think this, as a subsector, cybersecurity could be one of the best performing of all of tech because of this AI trade.
And can you, Dan, just explain as a non-specialist to me, are you saying that these are companies that because of AI, they need to defend themselves against different types of threats? Are they securing kind of entry points throughout the data stack and that sort of thing? Just how do they fit into kind of the compute behind AI?
Yeah, if you think about it, okay, so you have the Nvidia chips, you have the hyperscaler build out, you go on a use case, an enterprise. How do you protect the work? How do you know the users internally, externally? That's all in the cloud. That's a whole nother use case in terms of agents, in terms of threats. That's where CrowdStrike's going after. That's why it's really the intersection of AI and cybersecurity. And as you see more companies go down that path, cybersecurity, which I'd say to some extent has really been viewed in the background, it's going to be front and center. You're not going to be able to do it without cyber. And that's where names like CrowdStrike, Palo Alto, Zscaler, names like Checkpoint, I think play out. And I think it's very important in terms of this theme in 26.
Yeah, and so can I pivot and ask you about the news of the day also, Dan, this Nvidia deal, this licensing agreement with Grok, G-R-O-Q, for their language processing units. They say this could require less compute, be more efficient, maybe fend off or answer a little bit of what Google's doing with its TPUs. Maybe raises some regulatory concerns, although, again, they seem to be doing so in a way that would perhaps dodge all of that. What's your interpretation of the deal?
I think it's a massive poker move by Jensen, because you look what's happening with Google on the TPU side, on the inference, and this is really Nvidia. Look, this is them flexing their muscles because they're going further and further expanding out, making sure competitively, but also on the offensive, because you go in 2026, this is going to be a huge pain point. It's one of the best technologies out there. And I think, this just speaks to what we're going to see. More and more consolidation, more and more acquisitions, more and more deals that we see in this arms race that's going on. And look, the godfather of AI, Jensen, is not just going to sit there, watch us from the stands. It's going to be on the field. And this is a smart move at the right time.